till now we have studied about the light, reflection and refraction, and we have seen certain ray diagrams by the mirrors and the lenses. Now today I am going to teach you the Cartesian sign convention, which will help us to solve the numericals related to the mirrors and the lenses. Right, this is a pole, this is concave mirror, right? We are putting object over here. So this we are taking as a center, right? So whatever the units which will come on the left side of the pole, that we will always take as negative, right? So this is the object. So distance from the pole to the object is object distance. This is object distance denoted by U, right? Suppose if we are getting the image on this side, right, then we will take our image distance as negative. And suppose if we are getting the image on this side, then image distance will be taken as positive, right? So in this direction always we are taking the things positive, means the things or the units which are coming in the direction of a incident ray, that are always taken to be positive. So we always take U as negative. Suppose if the image is formed on this side, then V will be taken as positive. V means U is object distance, V is image distance, which we are taken from the pole, right? We are always taking all these distances from the pole. F is the focal length, right? So we while doing the numericals, right, the negative and the positive signs make a lot of difference. So we have to take the sign very precisely. For that we must know the sign convention, right? So the units which are coming in the left side of a pole, they are always taken to be negative. The things which are coming on the right side of a pole, they are always taken to be positive. So here the negative values will come, here the positive values will come. So if the image is forming above the principal axis, means if the image is virtual and erect, then it will always be positive. Means upside or above the principal axis, right? So image formed above the principal axis, that will always be taken as positive. And if the image is forming below principal axis, then it will be negative, right? So we have to keep all these things in the mind. So I will tell you that in concave mirror and convex mirror, or in different types of lenses, how we have to take the units, means when U will be negative, when V will be negative, right? So let's see. In case of concave mirror, U is always negative. Concave mirror gives us real and inverted image, right? So V is generally forming in front of the mirror, right? Means the image is forming on the screen. So V is always negative in case of real and inverted image. V will be positive if the image is virtual and erect. It will be positive if the image is virtual and erect. Focal length of a concave mirror. It is a converging mirror, right? And the focus lies in front of the mirror. So it is a negative value, right? So focal length of a concave mirror is always negative. Convex mirror, U negative. V, it is always giving us the virtual and erect image which is forming behind the mirror, right? So it is always positive. The focus of the convex mirror is behind the mirror, right? It is virtual focus. So it is always positive. Means it is coming in the direction of the incident ray, right? So in case of convex mirror, U is negative, V is positive and F is also positive. Now if we talk about the magnification, magnification is equal to H dash upon H, where H dash is the image height and H is the object height. Magnification of a mirror is also given by the object distance and the image distance. We are using the formula minus V by U. Means image distance upon object distance, and it is always negative for the mirrors, right? For the convex mirror also. But suppose if we are getting the real and inverted image, then our magnification will always be negative. And if we are getting the virtual and erect image, then our magnification will always be positive, right? So these signs we are using while doing the numericals related to convex and concave mirrors. Now I will give you the difference signs for the lenses. Now in case of convex lens, U negative, it is always giving us the real and inverted image. But the real and inverted image in case of lenses is always forming in the direction of the incident ray. So we are always taking the V positive in case of real and inverted image. If the image is virtual and erect, it will be negative, right? So virtual and erect image in case of lens is forming in front of the lens. So that will be taken as negative. The focal length of a convex lens is always positive. Now in case of concave lens, U is negative. It always gives us virtual and erect image, right? Means always in the front of concave lens. So it is always negative. Focal length of a concave lens is also negative, right? When we are talking about the magnification of a lens, magnification of a lens is always positive. Right? M is equal to H dash upon H, that we are taking V by U. In case of mirror, it is minus V by U. But in case of lens, it is V by U. Here also H dash means the height of the object, height of the image, and H means height of the object. Right? So all these things we have to use while using the solving the numericals. Right? Mirror formula is one by U plus 1 by V is equal to 1 by F. Magnification is equal to H dash upon H, and it is also given by M is equal to minus V by U. Lens formula is 1 by p minus 1 by u is equal to 1 upon f. Magnification is h dash upon h. It is also given by m is equal to b by u. Right, so these are the important formulas which we have to use. Again, there is a relation between the focal length and the radius of curvature. So focal length is always half of the radius of curvature, or we can say f is equal to r by 2 or r is equal to 2f. Right, so all these formulas we have to use. So I am giving you certain numericals. I will solve some of the numericals and some unsolved also I will give it to you. So the first numerical is find the focal length of a convex mirror of radius of curvature 1 meter. Right, so in the numerical it is given that focal length we have to find and radius of curvature is given. So radius of curvature is given 1 meter. We have to find the focal length. So we will use the formula that f is equal to r by 2. Right, r is 1. So we will write 1 by 2. That is equal to 0.5 meters. So focal length of a lens or a mirror, whatever it is given, it is not given that we have to find for the mirror or the lens. It is just given find the focal length having a radius of curvature 1 meter. Right, so radius of curvature is given 1 meter. Focal length we have to find. So we have written f is equal to r by 2. So f is equal to half. It is 0.5 meters. Right. Second is an object 4 cm in size is placed at a distance of 25 cm from a concave mirror of focal length 15 cm. Find the position, nature and height of the image. Right. Here the object size means the height of the object is given. So we will write h is given, that is 4 centimeter. Then it is placed at a distance of 25 centimeter from a concave mirror. Means u is given. We are always taking object distance negative. So we will put the negative sign over here. So u is minus 25 centimeter. Then from a concave mirror of a focal length 15 centimeter. Focal length is given and it is a concave mirror. So concave mirror is always having a negative focal length. So we will write minus 15 centimeter. Right. Now we have to find the position, nature and the height of the image. Position means we have to find v. We have to find h dash. Right. So we will use the mirror formula. 1 by u plus 1 by v is equal to 1 by f. We will just put the values. So u is minus 25. We have to find the v and f is given minus 15 centimeter. Right. Therefore 1 by v is equal to 1 upon minus 15. If this whole term will be transferred to the right side, it will become positive. So 1 plus 25. We will find out the LCM of the 15 and 25. 5 3s are 15, 5 5s are 25, 3 1s are 3 and 5 1s are 5. Right? So 5 5s are 25 and 25 3s are 75. So the LCM is 75. Now as the denominators are not same, so that's why we have to take the LCM and then we have to solve this. Right? So we have taken the LCM, that is 75. Then if we will multiply 15 by 5, we will get 17. sorry 75 plus 3, right? So we are getting minus 2 by 75 means 1 by v is equal to minus 2 by 75. Therefore, v is equal to minus 75 by 2, right? That is equal to minus 37.5 centimeter. Okay, so v is equal to minus 37.5 centimeter, right? We got the value for the v. We are getting the value of v as negative. It means the image is real. It is not virtual. For virtual image, we will get positive sign, right? Because it is a concave mirror. Now, we have to find the height of the image. So, we will find the magnification. M is equal to minus v by u. We are not putting the formula, means we are not taking the formula h dash upon h directly because we are not knowing the magnification, right? So before finding the magnification or the height of the object, we must know the any two terms, right? If we are using this formula, we are knowing only the height of the object. We don't know this, right? So we can't use this formula directly. So first of all, we will find the magnification by using this formula. So m is equal to minus v is minus 37.5 and u is given minus 25. Right? So this negative and negative sign will be get cancelled out. So it will be, we will divide 37.5 by 25 or we can write 375 upon 250. Right? I have just removed this decimal sign. Now we will divide this. So I am taking by 5. So 5 7s are 35, 5 5s are 25, 50, 5 1s are 'it's 15 by 10 means it is 1.5. Right? So magnification is, and negative sign is there, so it will be minus 1.5. So magnification is minus 1.5. Now we have to find the height of the image, right? So in place of magnification, we will put this value and we will find the height of the image. Now m is equal to h dash upon h. Magnification is minus 1.5. H dash we have to find and h is given 4 centimeter. Therefore h dash is equal to minus 1.5 into 4. Right? So we will multiply it. It's minus 6 centimeter. So h dash is equal to minus 6 centimeter. Right? So as we are getting the negative value for the v and we are getting the height also negative, so we can say that the image is real and virtual. The height of the object is 4 centimeter and the height of the image is 6 centimeter. So we can say we are getting real and inverted magnified image as the image is larger or bigger than the object height, right? So we are getting real and inverted magnified image. Is it clear? So now you can easily solve the numericals. You have to just put the values, right? Whatever the values are given in the question, that we have to write. If h is given, u is given, whatever is given in the question, that we have to write and we have to find the missing terms. Okay, it is given A concave lens has focal length of 15 centimeter. At what distance should an object from the lens be placed so that it forms an image at 10 centimeter from the lens? Also find the magnification of the lens, right? So focal length of a concave lens, it is given. Concave lens is given, right? Then has focal length. Focal length is given. It is 15 centimeter, right? So concave lens is having focal length negative. So we are putting the negative sign. So f is equal to 15 centimeter. At what distance should an object from the lens be placed so that it forms an image at 10 centimeter? So it is given that V is 10 centimeter. It is concave lens, right? So concave lens always gives us virtual and erect image, means V will be negative in this case, right? We are having F, we are having V, we have to find the value of U. Also we have to find the magnification of the lens, right? We will use the lens formula. Now, by using lens formula, it is 1 by V minus 1 by U is equal to 1 by F. We will just put the values. 1 by V is minus 1 by 10. Minus 1 by U is equal to 1 upon minus 15. Therefore, minus 1 by U is equal to 1 upon minus 15 plus 1 upon 10. If we will make this term positive, so all these signs on this side will be changed. So we can say 1 by U is equal to 1 upon 15 minus 1 upon 10. Right? We will take the LCM of 15 and 10. Five threes are 15, 5 twos are 10, 3 ones are and 2 ones are. Right? So 5 twos are 10 and 10 threes are 30. So the LCM is 30. So 15 twos are 30 minus 3. So it is minus 1 by 30. So 1 upon U is equal to minus 1 by 30. Therefore, U is equal to minus 30 centimeters. Is it clear? So we got the value for the U. Now we have to find the value of magnification. So M is equal to V by U in case of lenses, right? So we will put the value of V. It is given 10 centimeter and U is minus 30 centimeter. 0, 0 will get cancelled out. So that is minus 1 by 3. So magnification is minus 1 by 3. Means we are getting the diminished image, right? Magnification is minus 1 by 3. When the magnification is less than 1, okay, then we are always getting the diminished image. For the same height, right, magnification is always 1, and for the, you can say, enlarged image, magnification is always greater than 1, right? So like this we have to solve certain numericals which I will give you in the form of PDF, right? I think now you are able to solve the numericals. So here we have completed this chapter, and all the related terms also I have given to you in the form of PDF. Certain solved numericals also I will give you, and some unsolved questions will also be given. Thank you.